Hey, this is post-fight 212, and I fought against Tananchino Kyosamrit, who is WPMF champion for like a gazillion years. She's 2 weight classes bigger than me. I fought her, I think this was my 5th time, and I've beat her once. Often our fights are kind of close, but she's really stylistic and very smart and experienced in the way that she can kind of not fight for a lot of rounds and then like win late in them. But this was at Taipei Stadium in Chiang Mai, and Kevin and I flew up from Bangkok. I'm in Bangkok for a month training with Chap Chai and Karahat, and so it's kind of like a come up and leave very fast turnaround, which we normally don't do. I trained this morning with Chap Chai, and then we flew in and had a little bit of dinner and rest, and then I went to fight. I'm pretty disappointed in this fight. I can't even pinpoint what exactly it is because I don't know if I could articulate what it is that I wanted to do. But whatever it is, I didn't do it. Or what I did do is not what I wanted to do. There are elements of the fight that I'm interested in, I guess. I was doing a few things that I've been working on with Karhat, and I landed a pretty solid punch that I was happy about that felt like it kind of came from Chap Chai. But I don't know, it's hard. She's like 12 pounds heavier than me and really good, so when you have someone who's that much bigger and really good, it's a difficult obstacle to try to face. So I'll be back at training tomorrow with Chap Chai for sure, and hopefully with Karahat. Karahat asked me to send him a video of this fight ASAP so that he knows how it went and kind of what to do in training. Yeah, I don't know. I cried after this fight. I haven't cried after a fight in a really long time. I actually don't remember the last time I did.
I don't remember any crying.
I cried when I got the stitches, but that was from the stitches.
Yeah, it was a little different.
This doctor was a little nurse ratchet because I had a shit attitude, and I cried about that. But I didn't cry about the fight. I cried about the stitches. So I had a really hard lead-in to this fight. Today was not a good day for me. And I tried a couple of different ways to, like, turn it around or even just get a little bit out of the submarine or, you know, like, put a fucking periscope up or something. And I think that given the emotional, mental difficulties that I've had today, I actually did really well given that. But it broke down in the alley on the way back.
Alley tears. The cats are
I had an
what?
alley cry. you know, your average run-of-the-mill alley cry that I was a little bit worried about because probably people could hear me sobbing from their, like, houses on the sides, which it's a part of Chiang Mai that probably they get drunk walks fairly frequently, so, like, maybe they've experienced that before, but I'm not drunk. So, yeah, it was a little bit of a hard one. But, you know what? If you cry once out of 212 fights, not so bad. Pretty good odds there. And, I don't know. Just work harder on my mental aspects because you cannot fuck off on it for a really long time and then decide to try to, like, pull it together when you're not doing well. That's not how that works. It's a maintenance thing. It's like if you did 50 push-ups before your fight and expected to be strong instead of exhausted from that experience because you haven't been doing any push-ups. It's like that. Even though I have been working on my mental side, just totally letting myself slide into the grooves that I've tried to cement over. It's actually like how Thailand fixes potholes, which is that they just put something on it and then it's a pothole again in like 4 days. That's kind of
Your
That's
mental
kind of how I've
training
been
is like
doing
that.
it. My mental training's been like that. But Dang was there. I love Dang. He is an awesome presence. Taewin came. Taewin was one of my first trainers at Lana when I came, and he's crazy, but in like a from a distance really good way. Chocolate and Jack from Onyx, who are two of my sponsors. Well, Onyx is my sponsor. Chocolate had a really good fight. Chocolate, like, put in a left body hook from her last fight that she, like, developed it in a month and a half. It must be 2 months now since the last fight. There was a month in between. But afterwards, we were taking her gloves off, and I'm like, Chocolate, I love that left body hook that you've added. And she goes, did I do that? I'm like, you did it twice.
She's really, like, more than
I
two.
know, like 2 in round 1. So that was cool. That's inspiring. That means you can do that kind of thing. So that's my rambling, long post-fight update that I didn't want to do because I didn't want to acknowledge my alley cry.
You did a good job, baby.
But now that the cat's out of the bag about my alley tears, we're going to go with it. Kevin and I came up with something really funny. It's funny, haha, but it's also funny Brechtian tragedy, which is, it's like a Donkey Kong monkey, and he's got a wrench, so it's a monkey with a wrench. And he's my, like, self-won inner coach that I do not need, and anytime my train slows down, which is when I, like, try to kind of take breaks in training because I, like, did something wrong, he jumps on the train with his wrench, and he's a monkey. He's got monkey mind, and he doesn't really know how to fix things. He's just got his wrench, and he's like, let me take a look at it for you. Not stepping on your kick, huh? Probably because you're unlovable and nobody likes you. Let me just tighten some stuff for you. Let me just tighten this up for you. Because all he does is wreck things and tighten things and tense things. And you know what? Sometimes it's better to have a leaky pipe than really tight pipes that, like, nothing goes through.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So tonight, that monkey was on the train hardcore. And that's why we had alley tears. We just tightened some stuff up, and it got too tight, and then it burst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Alley tears, maybe, yeah.
So we're going to work on making the train run so that the monkey can't get on, and then we're going to kill that monkey.
Yeah? You just take his wrench away.
A monkey with no wrench? That's crazy. How big of a monkey? All right.